Hey guys, it's Zach again, and if it looks a little weird, it's because I'm actually doing this at work on my laptop computer camera, desktop camera. Anyway, this is the last video from this conversation that we had. Just want to thank you guys for sticking with us, those of you who have. We will be producing more content as time goes along. I'm currently working on a short that I'll post probably for the next 2 weeks or so. I just want to say thank you, like, genuinely, and that goes for all of us here at our Angry Sock. All right. See ya.
What is yours?
Mine was also tech. No.
Really?
No. I didn't think
All right. What's your second?
I was trying to think of like a really weird one. Not a really weird one. A kind of weird one. And did you guys ever play like the original Tony Hawk Pro Skaters?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would.
Great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For early 2000s.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whenever those games happened. Those games were a pretty big deal to me because, like, you know that first level where you start out on that big hill, and then like to your right there's like a, what do you call the loop? Not the loop.
I believe that's the correct term.
Half pipe.
A half.
Yeah.
Or whatever a full pipe is.
A circle, I think.
Yeah, whatever. Well, you know the big hill I'm talking about?
I think so. I know
Ever played that?
there's one level where literally, are you talking about going downhill the whole entire time?
No. You go down a big hill and then you're just in this like warehouse.
Oh yeah. No shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
That's in
That's
Underground 3.
but yeah, it's
Or
a
two, sorry.
callback to that one.
Yeah.
But those games were like a big deal because like those were before internet, obviously, as with all the games we're talking about. But
Yeah.
like, I didn't know what I was doing and I was stupid. Like I couldn't walk in a straight line, let alone figure out the complexities of a video game. So I was just like jumping against walls and falling down on my skateboard and stuff and just trying to figure out, and I find secrets eventually.
Huh.
And also it made me want to try to be a skater dude, even though I've never been able to stand up straight on any sort of device with wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that experience. Whenever I was younger, so at my house we have the garage and we've got the house, and there's that little tiny incline that's between the house and the garage, that long. I got a skateboard from my cousin, not really cousin, but cousin. And he gave me a skateboard, and I was like, I'm gonna ride my skateboard that 10 feet. I'm gonna roll down this hill. And there was we had a door that was on the side of the garage, but we took it off, and for some stupid reason, we left the screws of the door, the screws in the hinges of the door.
Did you die?
I did, yeah. I was holding the edge of the door frame to steady myself, and the moment I stepped on that skateboard, I just went and just screws went up my arm, and I had a cut that was about this long. And it was either on this one or that. Yeah, it's on this one, and you can still see the scar on my arm.
I've
I'm sure
always
all the
been.
people listening can hear or can see that.
I've always been blissfully aware. Maybe blissfully is the wrong
All
word.
the one people.
I've always known that I do not have the f***ing balance for a skateboard, so I've never stepped on one. I don't go. I know if I did, I'd die instantly. I'd break into 3 pieces. I'd ride down a hill and explode. So I've not gone anywhere near one.
Whenever we used to live next to each other, my brother had. Do you remember that hill that was behind your house and like to the left? But it was someone else's yard.
I don't know.
I remember that.
I was never there.
Yeah, but it was like a super steep hill, and my brother, we had I think it was Nathan.
Yeah.
I'll just say his full name. There you go. He had a.
We can censor that later.
No, I don't care.
I'm sure he does.
He had like an off-road skateboard, and I'd be like, I'm gonna I'm gonna ride that down that hill. And there were also train tracks at the end of the hill. I think there were train tracks. Either that or like a road or something. And I would go down that hill and be like, yeah, I'm doing it. But it was just because gravity was making me and the skateboard both go down at the same time. And then once we hit the hill where it just like, or the flat part where it flattened out, it just fly off the skateboard. That was all inspired by Tony Hawk.
That was one of those skateboards that had the really big tires.
Yeah, like
Off-road.
I remember that
They, like,
in particular
big
being like,
board.
this creation looks stupid.
It does.
Like, it's such a
It
dumb
worked
looking
though.
thing.
I had a scooter like that too, and it was badass. It was awesome. I rode a scooter. I'm from the early 2000s.
I had at one point I had a scooter that was like it had like not bike tires but like big
Yeah, that's
like,
what we're talking about.
I didn't learn to ride a bike
It was
until
the
I
only
was
one that-
18.
I
You taught me. I have always been very aware that I do not have the coordination to anything. I just keep my distance from everything. That way I don't die.
I'm just riding bikes.
Yeah, me too. Riding bikes is great.
Good.
You hear that, listeners? Don't you like
I just don't. I don't have enough money.
Maybe they do.
I don't want to have to buy one.
Steal one.
Yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, we.
Zach's stupid.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Okay. So we chose two games that I guess I'm doing this now. We chose two games that we did like, and the third game was supposed to be one that we just despised.
I was not told this.
Oh well, the third
I
one.
told you this several minutes
I
ago.
don't remember that.
Well,
You've had
well,
several minutes.
Well,
to
think
prepare.
of one that you don't
It's not
like.
gonna be hard, but I was not told this.
I don't typically remember games that I don't like, but there was one that stuck in my mind because it's a good game. There was just one aspect of it that just completely turned me off, and it was the original Mass Effect game, the first Mass Effect game. People are gonna be like, "Oh, Zach, it's such a good game."
I don't think
It's such a good game.
I don't think that's known as a good game, though.
No, it's like people really like it. Like, yeah, there's a crappy driving mechanic for the whatever the heck it's called,
The moon plow.
yeah, the moon plow.
Plow the moon.
But it's like in the first mission that you've got like a machine gun, a pistol, and a sniper rifle. And machine gun and pistol are okay,
Yeah.
But-
yeah.
but you use a sniper rifle in the game, and aiming that sniper rifle is like being drunk and then someone next to you is just trying to choke you to death.
It's like someone has their hand on the end of the pipe with a sniper
Yeah,
rifle. and
they're just
just-
doing this. So, like, first time I played this game, I was like, oh, this is pretty okay. And then I went to the sniper rifle, and I was like,
That is great. That is great.
I'm sure that will.
That'll show up
That'll
well.
show the frame rate. That'll show how low the frame rate is. They're just stop motion, Zach.
it'd be really, really.
What frame rate is it on?
It's on 30. It's not that
Oh,
bad.
okay.
It'll be. If it was like on 10, we'd have an issue. But like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's gonna be really blurry.
Gonna smack me in the face.
Bitch.
Alright.
But no, like the moment that happened, I was just like, God, I'm done with this. And then I took it and I sold it back to vintage stock.
Mhm.
And then like a year later, I was just like, man, okay, I played the other two games. I really like them. And I came back and I tried to play it again, and the exact same thing happened. Like I got to that and I was just like, I'm dead. And I don't even know if I own it anymore. I might have sold it again.
I think you gave it to me.
Did I give it to you?
Mhm.
Have you played it?
I played it and I experienced the exact same thing as you. I was like, this is unplayable. Like the rest of the game, yeah, like you said, is just fine. It's
Yeah.
like worse Mass Effect 2.
And that being said, I love Mass Effect 2 and I love Mass Effect 3. Ending's not that great, but like I enjoy the emotional journey and the characters. And the characters in the game are just A+.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that one mechanic just made it turned me off so much to that game that I was just like, nah.
yeah, I get you.
Nah.
All right, you. I
that's
don't
all-
imagine
that's
we need to talk about the plot of the games.
No, like it's. There are big aliens coming to attack people, and you learn of that and try to stop them.
What can you tell me about the Reavers?
Reapers? The Reapers.
No, the Reavers.
The Reavers?
So what can you tell me about whatever those things are?
No.
Anyway, so is that it for you?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to add to that. Like, it's a good game. It's just that one thing was
So
me was turd.
So mine. So secretly, we're only filming this YouTube video so that people will have evidence of why so many people came to kill me. Like they saw this video and then they came to kill me. I hate a very popular game/game series. I have written down here Mario.
Do you know how much longer it has?
I'll check. You can go keep on talking.
I have written down here Mario and
We
in
got-
brackets.
Like 8 minutes, so try not to.
I can say what I hate about this game quickly. I hate the original Mario games are fine because I think they belong in that realm of a 2D platformer, whatever. But I think all the 3D Mario games are dog shit. Like I
should
hate
know
Mario 64.
Matt is awful at video games.
Yeah, I'm terrible at video games, and I'm sure that's why I hate it. But Mario 64 is I always hated it. We had it for the 64, and I always wanted to sell it. But my main hatred is for Mario Galaxy, and I just hate the gravity system. Like I hate the bosses. You're always on a tiny planet, and they take up 70% of the planet, and you're running around, and you're getting hit, and I'm just like, this should not be on a system where I don't have a right analog stick to turn the camera. Because I'm just running, and it's like, oh, well, you can't see your character, dickhead. How do you like that? The game sucks. Sorry.
It does not.
It doesn't suck.
It doesn't suck, but like
I hate it.
Okay, so your second game, Tekken, I hate that game because I shit
Yeah.
at fighting games.
I get that I only
I'm
hate
bad.
this game because I'm really bad at it, but I hate this game. I was also forced to play it for a long time because I played it for my niece and nephew because they love Mario, and I just had to play it for like hours at a time of the shit that I hate and their kids, so I have to not curse when I die.
Matt, you suck at this game.
That was said to me several times.
You're sad at Mario.
Go, leave. I don't. All right. What's your least favorite, or what game do you hate for maybe not a great reason?
Or maybe you do hate it for a good reason. You might be the first person to have a legitimate reason for hating a game.
We just hate both of the games that we for reasons.
That are dumb.
I got
You haven't thought of one yet?
I love games. No, I can think of. I'm trying to think of one that has like a whole lot of meaning, but I can. All right, I can. One game I remember hating a lot was you remember that game on Xbox? It was like one of the launch titles. It was called like Blinks the Time Warp Cat or something like that.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know why that came to mind, but I remember hating the shit out of that game because I really wanted an Xbox for like a really long time so I could play Halo, and I remember I would go from my mom's and my dad's house because they're divorced, sad. But I'd go from there to there, and I was a stupid kid who didn't know how to pack things.
Yeah.
So I'd go there every other week, and I'd forget Halo 2 or Halo 1, whichever one it was. I think it was 1. I'd forget it at my dad's house, and I'd be stuck with shitty ass Blinks the Time because it came with the Xbox, and I'd play it, and it was not. I don't think it was a hard game, but I just couldn't play it. I sucked at it. I wasn't smart enough to play it, and I remember I had really weird power-ups, which were probably cool if I went back and looked at them, but I haven't. The only reason I hate it, and it's not a justified reason, is because of that.
This game, this last category should have been called games that we hate for not a very good reason because we're stupid.
I think that's a good reason.
Well, I feel like that's all the games that I dislike. I don't dislike because it's the bad game. I'm just like and I just toss it and then don't mess with it anymore. Like the games that I have hatred for, are the games that everyone else likes for. Though I don't know. I know nothing about Blinks the Cat.
What Blinks the Cat? I mean, I think it's justified to hate because everyone hates that Bono is on their iPod now without you have no free will in that. Like you
Yeah.
were forced to have Bono on your iPod.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's like the same thing. You get Blinks to Time Cat with your purchase of an Xbox. You're gonna keep it because you're
It's
a
like,
kid and you only have like 3 games.
It's like getting
I had Blinks
people
to Time
like
Cat.
Forza,
Yeah.
Forza from my Xbox One, or not Xbox, my Xbox 360, and I did not play that game at all.
Yeah, I had Halo 1, Halo 2, Blinks to Time Cat, and shitty ass Seablade, which is another game that is not worth mentioning. And it's just like a shitty space fighter game with shitty ass characters that are on the main menu, and they're like, "Oh, you gotta pilot the ship and hey, play the main story thing to unlock the cool spaceships," but it sucks and the story is awful, so you're not gonna play it. And also, it's way too hard and it makes no sense, and you die instantly.
My favorite thing about this last category is that we're all trashing somebody's favorite game. And I really enjoyed that.
No one's favorite game
I
is
don't know if
Seablade.
anyone's favorite game is Blinks the Cat. We have a minute and a half.
All right, we probably got to close this off.
Seablade sucks.
Seablade sucks.
And so does
Mario Galaxy sucks. Mass Effect 1.
Mass Effect 1's pretty okay. I just don't like the mechanic in it.
The
It's
sniper
pretty
sucks.
okay. Yeah, Sniper's
So-
bad, but I think you can fix that later in the game. I just didn't get far enough into it.
So do we want to have an actual set? We'll be back next week.
We're gonna try to make weekly videos if we can. Right now, our production's a little wonky. If you didn't get that, but we would love it if you would like and subscribe. We don't have a Facebook.
Share, like, and subscribe, guys.
Yeah, we don't have a Facebook page yet, but it'd be cool if we could. But we probably won't. But maybe, I don't know.
We have to close it off. Also, I have to poop.
Great.
Let's keep this in. I feel like it should be a weekly thing.
We gotta pinch it off real quick, guys.
You pooped earlier this morning.
Yes,
I poop. Another thing, guys. We only have a minute left, but the last thing you need to know in this video is that I poop very frequently. All right.
That's
That's it.
Okay. And done.
Love you guys.
Love you. Dude, goodbye.